brand new. I wrote this today. It's called Poetry Thing.
Yeah!
I don't care what the neighbors say. This languid, lolling conversion from NIMBY to IMBY. The soul of New Orleans chewing up line 1. Jackson Square gumbo gets spicier the further west it's delivered. Better dying through chemistry, cries the iconoclast, writing in ironic class. People talking all around, this poetry thing is going to be big, it tells yous. You're all going to blow up into these big genius stars. Any day now, Target will make huge offers for only the best of the best to staff their pop-up poetry installations in the aisles where there used to be CDs and DVDs right next to a life-size cardboard cutout of Beyonce and Jay getting it on. Oh, never you mind all that poetry thing. The Fukushima Super Walmart just washed up on Stinson Beach, and oh man, you wouldn't believe the savings now. Half off on all self-generating ironic aura dowsing rods and pocket holograms for skinny jeans, and oh, what Mama's been trying to do to us. She's been on the run like the man said. She's on the lam. She's on wanted posters in every dark alley, under every bed, and damned if you wasn't the one who let her in anyway. Waiting to cleanse yourself in her psychic showers of pheromone pollen, all of it slips sliding across the great primal pond, and when it shows for load-in, we must immediately guide it to the Ministry of Surrender, where the rock stars and porn stars go to give up their better years behind them. Their legacies grown larger, but more ephemeral with a sideline mythology, and you don't stop. I don't know if I trust poetry at all. It's always got one foot out the door. Poetry and I have commitment issues, and you don't stop. Thank you. A Murder in the Strip Mall. The king and queen of Best Western Room 215, everything strewn, serving the shopping center landscape, psychic lust, acting out at the family reunion, varied shades of desperation, agendas ducking into backroom charades, the hot new gossip counting out loud, collateral emotional obligation. The consumers have abandoned the parking lot in their wake. A scattered murder gorges at the afterthought buffet, a smorgasbord of discard framed by ramshackle dreams, the duct tape convoy of hollow drivetrain eyes and mobile meth ambition. The murder returns tomorrow for their annual disillusionment with an aborted consumer holocaust, a new feast of bittersweet taunts and mockery, the kingdom of 1,000 years for the crows. Once more denied the crows, 999 years, 11 months, and 30 days. I hate to be crass and commercial, but I'm an activist, I'm a fundraiser. Yeah. You like this shirt? Yeah.
How much is it?
If you like this shirt, there's a beautiful woman over there wearing the exact same kind. And you can, and if you're interested in investing, I want to ask you to invest first in Be About It zine first, though.
Yeah.
Invest in the zines that are there, and then if you've got, and then we can talk, and then we can haggle and talk about the other stuff later.
Shut the car, bitches.
I want to know what's called Corman-Roberts. Give me for my money.
You already got it. So, but thank you, Alexandra, and thank you, Cassandra, very much for doing this. This next poem is dedicated to Joel Landmine.
Blowing up.
It's called Thank God for Maroon 5 because they allow for an appreciation of the Bay City Rollers who sound like Black Sabbath compared to Maroon 5. And the dozens of communists I will need to fuck for a whole bean grind or an undying crush on a closet cardigan bad and fierce over an April Fool's impassioned thrashings and Orphisci expeditions and discover everything I ever wanted to know about a fundamental stoicism where we suck up the beatings and surprised by the lack of swan formations in our mirrors of disassociation from the fact of our being our own media with turds on our faces when we feel like it's a good day, like so many tombstone dorks pushing 50 pounds of straw asbestos into the icebox of my body so I can become the new Bob on the new Twin Peaks and show all these small-press sons of bitches a real damn red room where Zionist pigs lunch with anti-Semite scum. And this whole concept is too dangerous for you. Namely, you must repent for blaming the whole Fred Durst thing on Rage Against the Machine. Or you must repent from blaming the whole John Boehner thing on Abe Lincoln. As it is, there are too many aliens coming down on this side of the Baktun cycle, advocating free nicotine and ice cream for the godless scum who dare to sport transparent windows on their creepy white vans, but lack the 70s style airbrushing where an unfound dream should be. That's for you, baby. The title.
Can you read the title one more time?
The title one more time?
Yeah.
Thank God for Maroon 5 because they allow for an appreciation of the Bay City Rollers who sound like Black Sabbath compared to Maroon 5.
Beautiful.
That's the title. And then I'll close out with the poem that I put for the Rich issue of Be About It, which is just my favorite little zine that can right now. So, and this is called Infrastructure as a Weapon of Mass Destruction. When we talk about deregulation, we mean class warfare. When we talk about class warfare, we mean the class with the means to wage war. When we talk about waging war, we mean against an undesirable element. When we talk about an undesirable element, we mean the poor with no prospects. When we talk about the poor with no prospects, we mean people who have nothing to gain in America. And when we talk about people who have nothing to gain in America, we mean people who don't belong in America. When we talk about people who don't belong in America, what we really mean are people who don't, when we talk about people who don't belong in America, we mean people who aren't really Americans. When we talk about people who aren't really Americans, we mean people who don't love America. When we talk about people who don't love America, we mean people who hate America. When we talk about people who hate America, we mean people who don't work for themselves in America. When we talk about people who don't work for themselves in America, we mean an impediment to economic growth in America. And when we talk about economic growth in America, we mean the all-powerful, all-knowing stock market. And when we talk about the all-powerful, all-knowing stock market, we mean the betting pool stash of an ownership society. When we talk about an ownership society, we mean the pink slip holders in the betting pool. And when we talk about the betting pool, we mean insurance. When we talk about insurance, we mean security. When we talk about security, we mean arms. When we talk about arms, we mean the ones that hold you close. And when we talk about the arms that hold you close, we mean the arms that hold you down. And when we talk about the arms that hold you down, we mean the arms that lift us up. When we talk about the arms that lift us up, we mean big-ass guns and ammo and fuel on the open market. And when we talk about big-ass guns and ammo and fuel on the open market, we mean assured profit certainty for us. When we talk about assured profit certainty for us, we mean deregulation. Thank you.